Hello and welcome to day 2 of Let's Play the Pandora Directive. I'm Marinedalek and I'm joined by ShortPieceOf String.
Hello.
And by Zaros.
Oh, hi.
It's been quite a while since the last video, so I thought I'd just do a quick recap. Basically what we've done is we were given this person to look for, Thomas Malloy, by Gordon Fitzpatrick. And we've been and spoken to Chelsea and apologised for being...
Sorry.
Thank you. We've been and spoken to Chelsea and apologised for being a bit of a git. Then we made a date with her. We managed to get our landlord, Nilo, to let us to go into Malloy's room. And we've just gone in there to investigate and we've been knocked out. And it's now the start of day 2. So... let's resume. Here we are in Malloy's room. Let's see what we've got. Oh dear. I'm lost with the controls now. So I've been playing another of the Tex Murphy games, which has different controls. But let's have a look at this.
Looks like a letter. I wonder who this David Wright is.
Shredded.
And more importantly, if Malloy's been to his cabin in Oregon.
What does it say? Dear Thomas, I was delighted to receive your letter after all these years. It sounds as though your work is progressing well, and I look forward to having a few of our all-night discussions, just like in the old days. You're certainly welcome to stay at my cabin as long as you'd like. It's extremely secluded, a perfect place to get away from prying eyes. This is sounding worse and worse as it goes on.
Yeah.
I can't meet you for at least a week, but I'll get there when I can. In the meantime, there's a key to the door under the bricks by the front steps. I've come across an item I think you'll find quite interesting. I look forward to working out an exchange of information. The cabin's located exactly 8.4 miles south-southwest from a small town in Oregon called Salmonberry. You'll probably need to find a good map. It will be good to see you again. Sincerely, or David Wright.
And lamp looks like an urn wearing a Chinese hat.
Kind of does.
Now there's no lock on the drawer.
Ooh.
Bingo.
This looks like a pawn ticket of some kind. Looks like Rook did some business with Mr. Malloy.
I wonder where we
if
can
Rook
use
could let me
Spark.
redeem this receipt. Who am I kidding? He'll do anything if the price is right.
Ooh, play bub. Oh, how do I go? There we go.
No, so you have to like slide along the floor
play
to
button.
look at things.
I never look at these personally, but I do remember this one. It was the Amazon Woman edition featuring 37 pages of full-color pictures. Nice. Man, what's this? Looks like a scarf. Ooh, this scarf reeks of cheap perfume. I guess Malloy must have had a lady friend in for a visit. And if the
Not
lady friend
necessarily.
wore this scarf anywhere else in the neighborhood, she'd be pretty hard to forget. Maybe I should show this thing around and see what I can find out.
Perhaps you should wear it and you'll have a more interesting evening.
This bed looks hard enough to tap dance on.
Go on then. Oh, you're no fun. What have we got?
These boxes are empty. Wonder what they're doing here.
Not much by the looks of it. Ooh,
The label on the box says it was shipped from Mexico.
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 Ooh, there's something in there.
Looks like telephone directories.
The label on the box says it was shipped from Mexico.
Mexican telephone directories.
Airport of the Gods. My Uncle Marty owned a whole series of these books. Go-Karts of the Gods, Lunch of the Gods. I loved this book when I was a kid. Aliens, spaceships, mysterious structures. Then I grew up and realized it was all a load of crap.
Ooh, nice stain there.
I wonder what that could be. We're right next to a small chair.
I shudder to think about all the butts that have sat in that cushion through the ages.
No, I'm sure there are some quite nice people that sat on it as well.
Chair looks pretty comfy. Unsanitary, but comfy. Damn, no spare change under here. Looks like Malloy made a special llama pal back in his younger days.
In Peru. Ooh, lots of drawers. Lovely. Ah, I found the key that does it.
Yeah, it's an old photograph.
Regan, age 5. 3. I can't read.
Ronald Reagan certainly changed as he got older.
Envelope.
Untranslated letter.
Whoever wrote this has worse penmanship than I do. Either that or it's written in some weird language.
Or maybe both.
At least it isn't shredded.
Yeah, it looks like a business card. This warehouse is just down the street from the Ritz.
Oh, Chandler Avenue.
Ooh, oh no.
Nice wastebasket.
I bet you thought you were going to be able to put together a shredded note from the...
Yeah, I was looking forward to that.
An old rusty hot plate. The luxury of hotel living. Whoever furnished the Ritz must have bought credenzas in bulk.
And this weird wallpaper. What the hell is this?
It looks more like sort of Artex or something on my screen. But
Yeah. Well, it might be, but...
Oh, what's
it's
that?
really weird. Oh, that's either some kind of weird rift in the space-time continuum or a crack.
it's a weird crack. It looks more like a
Yeah.
cannonball impact than subsidence.
Yeah, I think it must be the former then.
I had subsidence in my bedroom as a kid. You could put your hand through the wall. Is that bad?
What a fabulous view.
Oh, yeah, you've got a wall and some bricks. I think we've got all we need in here.
Excellent.
Oh man, Chelsea's gonna kill me. I didn't realize how long I was out. God, almost 16 hours. I was out cold straight through our dinner date. She is never gonna believe me.
Nope, she isn't. Right. But we can't go there straight away. Whoops. Oh, been playing the other game, so I've completely forgotten how to try this one. Let's go and speak to Rook about that pawn ticket we found.
Rook's been running his pawn shop since sometime before the Eisenhower administration. He's a crusty, mean-spirited little troll who's rumored to have a heart of gold. Yeah, sure. He lets me buy things on credit occasionally, but then he nags me ruthlessly until I pay up. We get along all right, as long as I keep my bills settled.
Up already, Murphy? And it isn't even lunchtime yet. Or am I still asleep? Having a horrible nightmare.
Well, we want the good path, so we have to be quite nice to Rook. And A sounds... Well, actually it sounds quite scary, but we're going to go for A anyway. Oh. Consider the tone lowered. Oh dear.
Here you go, Shorty. I told you I'd pay you back as soon as I got a case, didn't I?
Well, let's pop the champagne and have a parade. Murphy paid me back.
Play straight.
I'd love to drink some bubbly with you, Rook, but I'm pretty busy with the case. That's another reason why I stopped by.
Ordinarily, Murphy, I'd tell you what to do with your irritating questions. But after all, you did pay me back. I suppose I can spare you a few moments.
What have we got? Receipt.
I need to redeem this receipt.
You didn't pawn this.
Well, how much is it? Look, I'm willing to pay extra.
$200. Yep, plus $50 for it not being your receipt.
Oh, so expensive.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
Ooh, a black dagger.
So this is the item Malloy pawned. I'm no expert, but this thing looks pretty ancient.
It's like a letter opener, really.
From?
An ancient letter opener for opening ancient letters. Okay. We've got this letter and the scarf. Now, whoever's wearing the scarf, they will have been noticed, and the most easy place to notice them would be in the brew and stew, because people would sort of go there to drink. So, let's try that.
The Brew and Stew, Louis' diner, is more of a home to me than my place at the Ritz. Louis is probably my best friend if I have one. He's always making sure I get enough to eat, and he runs me tabs for months at a time. My current debt is up to $200. But with the smell of fresh coffee and Louis' special home cooking, the Brew and Stew always has the welcome sign turned on.
Mike! I noticed you talking to that older gentleman last night. I bet Rook $20 that he hired you to do some work for him.
Well, you could say that. Yeah, tell Louis one.
Well, I'm happy to report that Rook owes you $20. Though I'm sure he's going to be real happy about paying off the bet.
I think Rook's only nice to members of the fairer sex, and not too many of them. So I was right. You did get a job.
You'd really go there to have something to eat, wouldn't you? I mean, God.
Cash in the pocket.
Yeah, he did. And he gave me a nice retainer, too. Thinking about spending some of the money on Chelsea. She'll let me.
Chelsea's like a souffle, Mike. Treat her real
She goes down
gentle,
really easily.
And
So-
don't hurry things too much.
God's sake.
Oh, that sounds like a forum joke or something.
Oh dear. Change the subject, I think, is appropriate here.
Stop, Louis. You're making me hungry. Listen, we can talk about women and food later, huh? Right now, I need to see if you know anything that can help me out.
Well, we should pay off the debt.
You're okay in my book, Mike.
Have we got the letter as well? See if he knows about that.
Well, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say it's written in Yucatec. It's a Mayan language spoken in southern Mexico. I can't help you with the translation, though. You know who might be able to help you is Clint. I heard he's quite a world traveler. Might give it a try.
In between his bouts of chocoholicism. Oh yeah, the scarf.
Oh, yeah. I remember this scarf. And the perfume on it. Young, blonde girl. Came in here a while ago.
Sounds like he said guile. It's a cross between a girl and a guy.
Guile.
She was real pretty, though a little heavy on the makeup. I think she said her name was Emily.
Oh, I didn't say Hemily.
Hemily. A woman who fixes skirts. I better ask
How
you that.
ironic.
This is the guy that was with that young blonde girl who was wearing the nice-smelling scarf.
So only the scarf was nice smelling, not the girl.
The rest of us smelled pungent and obtrusive.
Pungent and obtrusive.
Oh, not obtrusive. Oh, fuck it, obtrusive, that'll do. Too tired to work on insults.
Sir, I find you smell pungent and obtrusive. Offensive, possibly?
Or intrusive?
Yes,
Be
intrusive.
Intrusive. An intrusive smell.
smell finds its way in.
I did not permit this smell. Anyway, let's go and speak to Clint.
Oh yeah.
The recovering chocoholic
Clint
who has
Chopwood.
who has decided the best way to deal with his chocolate addiction is to open a chocolate stand.
The Coco Cabana was just opened by a reformed bum named Clint. I met him during my last case when he was living in a dumpster in an alley behind Rook's pawn shop.
Yeah.
For some reason, I read the sign as Cocoa Shop instead of.
I may have to cut that. I don't know if I can have that.
You can.
What?
Box. Yeah. Oh, no. I know what you can do. You can bleep it out.
Oh, that won't be much work. Right. Give him some business.
I thought I'd just come by, check out your place. Maybe order myself a snack. How about a vanilla shake?
Vanilla's for pansies. The only thing I serve here is pure creamy chocolate. And if that's too strong for you, well, then get lost.
How special.
Okay, well, let's see the menu. Oh, your house special looks interesting. Clint's enchanting chocolate chili. That come con carne?
Read the sign again, bonehead. It says, sorry, no carne. Besides, I'm all out of the chocolate chili. Sorry.
No, I was just remembering.
Read the sign.
I was just remembering the day I tried to make chocolate porridge. It didn't come out very well.
Chocolate porridge.
Well, I thought I can do porridge in the microwave really quickly. So I thought I'd stir some cocoa in it, but it just looked like diarrhea and tasted awful.
Oh no.
I thought it would be so amazing, but it was rubbish.
What a disappointment. Read that sign behind him. It says Coco Cabana. It says.
It does say Coco Cabana, doesn't it? Clint. I have to remember that. The confusion between Clint and
Oh dear. Let's let Clint choose if it will move us away from his sign.
Tell you what, why don't you surprise me? I'd like something tasty, but not too rich.